Have you ever wanted to create professional, jaw-dropping videos in minutes? What if AI could do the work for you and even sound like you? Watch this. You want to create amazing videos for your business or your content creation, but you don't want to spend hours recording, editing, and trying to get everything just right. This AI tool combo will change your content game forever. Today, I'm going to show you how to use Heygen and 11 Labs to create ultra-realistic videos in minutes without experience, without expensive equipment, or a production team. Trust me, this will save you hours upon hours and take your content game to the next level. Let's dive in, and I'm going to walk you through step by step how to create your own AI video masterpiece in minutes. The first thing we're going to do is log in to Heygen. If you already have a Heygen account, that's awesome. If not, I'm going to drop a link for you in the description so that you guys can check it out. Now, once we're inside, we're going to navigate to avatars, and we are going to create an avatar. If you think of an avatar as an individual person, that'll make it a lot easier because you can have several different avatars depending on the paid version that you choose, but you can have up to 100 different looks with that one avatar. So a look could be the background that you're standing in front of. It could be a still versus a motion video. It could be that one is from the neck up, one is from the waist up, one is a full body shot, just depending on what you're looking for. So you as an individual can create your own avatar and you can have a lot of different looks so that you're not wearing the same thing and looking like you're in the exact same spot for every single video. So once we get this set up, creating those additional looks is going to be so fast, so easy, it's going to blow your mind. So let's take a look at my client's avatar. All right, the first one that we did for him was with a video that he just shot on his webcam and sent over to me. This is the original video. Now, ultimately, we really didn't want this as the avatar because we wanted a different background. We wanted something for a video sales letter. And so we did get this set up, but it just wasn't the look that we were hoping for. Now, we got our new one and we tried to set it up here and it failed. And the reason that it failed is because it actually thought that this was a different person than the Peter that we uploaded previously. Maybe it's because he is wearing glasses in this one and he was not in the other one. But basically, once we upload these, we have to record a video consent showing that we agree to create this video avatar of ourselves. So you can't create a video avatar of someone else if they cannot actually do the video consent in Heygen. And this is for obvious reasons to prevent people from making ultra realistic videos of someone that did not agree to have that. And then you could have a lot of issues that come up. So just think of it like this. Your avatar is you as a person, and then you can have 100 different looks to get your different backgrounds. So this is the one that we decided to use. We thought this would be a great one because he's already on a green screen, so we could remove the background pretty easily and then just have different backgrounds with this same avatar without having to create a ton of new looks while we were testing this out. This video needs to be at least 3 minutes is what I would recommend. And you want to make sure that you are really thinking about what you're doing for this because it's going to make a big impact in how this avatar is created. So I recommend that you are animated, that you talk with your hands, that you do things that show that you are a real person, the way a real person would communicate. Now, if you're not like that naturally, that's fine. Just be how you are. But it will be a lot more believable if we've got some movement and some motion and some inflection in your voice and things like that. So definitely keep that in mind. Now, if we want to go to avatars and create an avatar, we're going to get this video overview explaining what this is. We're going to hit get started. Now we can do still or motion. Okay. The motion options are super, super cool. We plan on doing a lot with this specific client, as well as internally in my business and with our other clients as well. But just decide, is this going to be a motion video? Is this going to be a still video? We did a video sales letter for this specific project. And so we just needed a still video. It was not going to be him walking around. Now you can do VSLs that have motion, but for this example, we just chose a still. So go ahead, select the one that you want. And then you can say, I prefer video instructions or I prefer text instructions. It does not matter which one you choose. Select the one that you want. And this is what it's going to tell you. So we need at least 2 minutes. I recommend at least 3. up to 5 of this video. Now, it does not matter what you're talking about. That's the coolest thing. Look at the camera and just ramble. Doesn't matter. But talk about something that you are excited about. Talk about something that you know well so that you're not really slow in your speech. You want, again, to be animated, excited, things like that. So if you're a big football fan, talk about football for 3 minutes. You know, if you love business or technology, talk about that. Whatever it is, just go ahead and talk about something. At the end of the day, if you can use this piece of content in other ways, that's 2 birds with 1 stone. So if there's a piece of content you want to record, go ahead and record it. But it doesn't need to be scripted. In fact, it shouldn't be scripted. It should feel very natural. You want to make sure this is as high res as possible. Well lit, good audio. Pause between each sentence with your mouth closed, okay? And then use generic gestures. And it says keep your hands below your chest. I don't think that that's necessary. I think it really comes down to what you want to do. I like the hand movements, but that is what it recommends. These are the things that you want to avoid over here, all right? Then we're going to say next step, and you're going to upload your footage or record directly with your webcam. I recommend uploading footage that you already know looks great, sounds great, and webcams aren't always the highest quality, so just keep that in mind. Select that, and you can either drop a Google Drive URL in here, which is super helpful, or you can browse your local files and upload those right away. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of his videos that we used. And these were the video examples he had already done. He didn't even do it for this specific avatar, but we just thought, hey, these are great options. Let's go ahead and do it. So this is our Heygen avatar video. We would just go share, copy link, drop that in here, and then it's going to bring you to this screen. You want to make sure that these things are true before you check them. I like to keep ambient sounds in the recording. You can do the AI background removal. You also can do it after the fact as well. And then if this is 4K, definitely maintain that 4K resolution. Then you're going to hit my footage looks good, and it's going to start to create this avatar for you. Now, this does not happen in a second. It takes several minutes to upload, to process, all that good stuff, but it shouldn't take too long. The better your internet speed is, the faster it's going to go. This is what we got for our avatar.
Hey Peter, your instant avatar is ready. Try creating videos with it. Also, click the feedback button to share what you think. Hope you enjoy.
So that's the avatar. It's okay. It looks like him, but the sound is always the issue. It doesn't sound natural. Now I'll show you what the first one looked like as well.
Hey Peter, your instant avatar is ready. Try creating videos with it. Also, click the feedback button to share what you think. Hope you enjoy.
Again, looks like him, looks like the video that he uploaded, but it just sounds a little robotic. And if you're really trying to make great content, you want this to sound like you. That is where 11 Labs comes in. So you are going to go to 11labs.io. Again, I will drop the link in the description for you so that you can check that out. And then we need to go to voices. When we go to voices, we are going to add a new voice. Now you do need at least the creator account on 11 Labs. So at the time of this recording, it's $22 a month and you get 50% off your first month. So it's only $11. Really, really amazing, especially when you consider all of the time, energy, effort, work, and money you can save on your video recording. You're going to add a new voice. Okay, you are going to select the professional voice clone. You're only allowed to do one of these in the creator account. So make sure that you choose your voice wisely. It should be you if you are the creator. If you need to use this for clients, you could upgrade to a higher level, but if you want more professional voices, it's quite a big price difference. So it's way cheaper just to get multiple individual accounts for individual creators and voices. So we are going to go ahead and select this. Now, if you want to do the instant voice clone, this could also work well. The professional voice clone definitely sounds great. So this is the one that I would recommend. You're going to do something very similar to what we did with Heygen. You are going to get a piece of audio, but it needs to be at least 10 minutes, ideally around, up to 15 minutes. They need a lot more audio. This is the video that we used for our 11 Labs audio. So same type of videos. I actually took several of his shorter videos and just pasted them together in one video to get that 15-minute audio.
As a financial educator, it is my duty to provide you with an honest and transparent assessment.
So whatever that audio looks like for you, go ahead and get that. You're going to upload that into 11 Labs. Now, as I mentioned, you're going to have to do a consent. You have to do a consent in Heygen. You have to do a consent in 11 Labs only when you're creating these. So after our footage is processed, it's going to ask you to, on video in Heygen, consent to this video avatar. It wants to see that you are the person that's in the video. As I mentioned, Peter's original video versus his second video, it actually thought it was a different person. So it would not let us use the original consent. So if you wear glasses or if you're wearing a ball cap or something, just make sure that it is easy to tell that you're the same person in that video consent so you don't have to start the process all over again. But it will tell you exactly what to say in that consent, and you're just going to go ahead and hit submit right before that is created. Now it's going to do the same thing here, but in 11 Labs, it's going to give you an audio consent. You're going to be reading something that it puts on the screen, and it is trying to make sure that the voice in the audio that was uploaded is the voice reading the consent. After this is done, your voice is going to be created. Now, then it goes through a process of something called fine tuning. Fine tuning could take up to 30 minutes, but it's basically just perfecting the voice. Until that's done, you're not going to be able to use it. So we've got our voice in our 11 Labs account. Let's check it out.
Talk is cheap when your words have no value.
So it's just giving you a little sample. And we know that he is now in our voices under personal. Now we've got our avatar right here. If we want to create a video using the 11 Labs audio with the video, we're going to go to create video, select avatar video. We're going to create a landscape video. So we're selecting our avatar right here and go ahead and get that Heygen logo off. We've got our script. We can plug in our script right here and now. Then we can go ahead and drop in the script for our video. Once I have my script, I'm then going to drop it in the script area. And you can see that this is too long for one section. So I'm just going to add a new section, and we're going to add as many sections as we need to until we get the entire script into Heygen. All right, so I have all of this done. Now let's just preview what this sounds like.
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
That's the preview of what it sounds like. Ultimately, you're not going to be able to see any of the animations until the video is actually done, but you can preview what it's going to sound like here. Now you may see it spinning wheel. It could take a few seconds, even potentially a few minutes, depending on your connection. But what we want to do is we want to go into 11 Labs and we want to get our API. So we're going to go to our settings and then go to API keys. Then you can create an API key and you're going to copy that key and we're going to get that into Heygen. In order to do that, we're going to click on that audio that says Peter Thompson's voices. Then we're going to go to integrate third-party voice. Then we will add in our 11 Labs API key. And when you do that, you are going to have the ability to select that voice from 11 Labs in your Heygen account. We're going to My Voices. We see Peter Thompson and we can see 11 Labs down here. So that is how we know that this is our 11 Labs voice. Now, you want to go through this process of editing your script, making sure everything looks good to go. And then you're going to go ahead and hit preview.
Are you concerned that your $200,000 or more in retirement savings may not be enough to see you through? Or maybe you worry about the impact of a market downturn on your future.
So this is our 11 Labs voice and I like it, but I like to speed it up a little bit. Everybody's different, but with Peter's voice in particular, we need to speed it up a tad so that it just flows a little bit quicker.
Retirement savings may not be enough to see you through, or maybe you worry about the impact of a market downturn on your future.
That sounds so much better. Now let's see if this one will play with.
Hi, I'm Peter Thompson, founder of Inspire Financial. I've spent years helping individuals just like you secure.
That was the Heygen voice.
Are you concerned that your $200,000 or more in retirement savings may not be enough to see you through?
And that is the 11 Labs voice. It is a night and day difference. Now we're just going to take these additional sections And we're going to make sure we switch those to the 11 Labs voice as well. And we are also going to make sure that anything we did to speed up that first section, that we also do that on these additional sections. So we've already got it on the first one. And there are other options. So style exaggeration, stability, clarity, all of those things. So if you don't love what you hear the first time around, definitely go in there. The better quality the initial sample, the easier this is going to be. So we're going to title this, we're going to hit submit, and it's going to go ahead and process. Now I'm going to show you what his video looked like with the Heygen voice and the 11 Labs voice side by side.
If you've saved at least $200,000 for retirement, you've already done the hard part. But are you certain it's enough and safe from the market's volatility? In the next few minutes, I'll show you a way to boost your savings by 20% right now. Keep it protected from market dips and secure a lifetime income.
That is the 11 Labs. Let's listen to the Heygen.
Imagine what your retirement could look like with guaranteed income, protected savings, and an immediate increase to your retirement funds. If you're ready to add an extra...
Even with speeding it up a little bit, it just doesn't sound nearly as good.
With GRIPS, your savings are protected, giving you the assurance that your financial foundation is secure.
Sounds so good. So we removed the background, and with that green screen background, there is a tiny bit of green around his body, around his head. So we just dropped that on a green background, and then we have our video. So this was the completed video that we had. We then put it into Veed to get the AI generated captions. So this is how I like to structure my VSLs. Person on the left or the right, background and captions on the left or the right, opposite of the person. And this is what the final video looked like.
If you've saved at least $200,000 for retirement, you've already done the hard part. But are you certain it's enough and safe from the market's volatility? In the next few minutes, I'll show you a way to boost your savings by 20% right now. Keep it protected from market dips and secure a lifetime income. Imagine stepping into retirement with complete control over your finances.
It's so good because the facial expressions, the hand expressions, the audio sounds great. Now, ultimately, if somebody was looking really, really, really hard, could they identify that this was AI? Potentially. Most people are not going to be able to do that. And how long would this have taken him to record this perfectly with the script that we wanted to use? So I was able to use my custom VSL GPT bot for the scripting of this video. We used AI for the visuals. We used AI for the audio. We used AI for the editing. Everything from start to finish. I'm going to be doing a lot of additional videos showing you how to do content entirely with AI, whether that is for your paid ad campaigns or your organic social media. This is only the beginning of what you can accomplish using amazing AI tools. The sky is ultimately the limit. I'm going to be putting together some amazing AI playlists and resources. So if you want to get all of the info on that, make sure to like this video if you found it helpful, comment if you have questions, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss anything new with paid advertising, AI marketing, automations, and so much more to help you grow your business, save time, and create more revenue and profit using these amazing digital tools. See you on the next one.